We finally got another trailer for Fantastic Four, and it's confirmed a bunch of things, and also has just made me a million times more excited for this new retro, futuristic look movie that has great costume design and great set design. Like, first of all, they show up this trailer showing us the Fantastic Four going to space and coming back with superpowers, changing the world as they know it, and also becoming the heroes of New York City and this world. Everyone's celebrating them, and it just seems like a lot of fun to see only these characters in this world, which obviously when it comes to Doomsday and Secret Wars, they're most likely going to get merged into the main MCU, and you know, the world will change as we know it, which I'm looking forward to. And I also just really love how they're seeing Ben Grimm not as a monster, but all the kids love him and are excited when they see him, just showing that Ben Grimm doesn't have to worry about being this monster, and I really like seeing that. They have Sue Storm announcing that she's pregnant in this trailer, revealing the stuff we learned from CinemaCon, and it's really exciting to hear because that means Franklin Richards is coming. However, it begs the question, what's going to happen with him in the future? Is he going to stay a baby, or are they going to age him up and then bring in Valeria Richards so both the kids come into the show and we finally get to see them in the live action movies? And I also love how Johnny is that supportive brother and uncle and is looking forward to being an uncle with Ben, and I'm looking forward to seeing this dynamic as after the kid's born and just seeing how the whole family interacts with it. We then have the Silver Surfer finally making her appearance, and we get to see the design, which looks sick, but also giving us the Silver Surfer, and the warning of Galactus is coming. We get to see a destroyed planet, which I've seen people commenting and asking if that's Earth, which I highly doubt they'd reveal that in the trailer. However, Marvel does do that in their trailers, so I wouldn't put it past them. But I think it's another planet to show the threat of Galactus and just seeing what we're gonna have to worry about when he arrives on Earth, which we do get the scene of walking in New York. So just another moment of we get to slowly get the reveal of Galactus being on Earth. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how they kind of play this, because if this movie is going to be leading into Doomsday because the Fantastic Four are in Doomsday, is it going to be an incursion that kind of messes everything up and sucks them into another universe? Are they going to get trapped somewhere? Or like, what's going to happen? Because that's the biggest question right now, is how is this going to tie into the next movie? Because we know it's going to mainly focus on its own story, but I bet either by the very end or post-credit scene, it'll connect. We also finally get to see Mr. Fantastic's powers in action with him stretching, which looks awesome, and I'm really excited to see how the Fantastic Four turns out and what they end up doing with this movie. So let me know, are you excited for the Fantastic Four, and what do you think is going to happen for them to tie into Doomsday?